Price to Jazz, coming in with another transmission from Factorio Outpost. When we last left off, we started the construction of batteries and plastic using our advanced technologies with petroleum, with oil, and so that means that the next step we need to take, and it's just in time, is we got to start researching the next stage of things. We really have got to be moving forward with our base, getting into the next level, and a big part of the reasoning behind that is because I am almost fully researched out on all of the things that you can do with just the red and the green science packs. I'm researching engines right now, but almost everything, as I click through here, you'll see most of them have the requirement for blue science packs. There are a few little ones that I haven't done, shotgun damage, things like that. It's like, I didn't really worry too much about that early on, but I've just been tearing through them because, that's the only research I can do right now. All the really important stuff, this advanced oil processing is probably the most important, the most crucial for us, because I really want to be able to do this cracking so I can feel a little more comfortable about constantly using the oil for the plastic and the batteries. So I think this will be the first one that we research as soon as we get this stuff up and running. So what we're going to be doing today is making this stuff work. As you can see, I've created a belt that is just pulling all those batteries and plastic from up above, and we're bringing those down here. And I've kind of, in my head, worked out an idea, and we'll see if it actually translates into how this stuff works in order to try and make this in a nice, efficient blue science pack creating hub. And as you can see, I'm going to make it on this side. And we're under attack. We're under attack. How are we doing? Oh, we're good. Our walls aren't even hurt. Look at that. Yeah, this was a good call. Okay. So yeah, I'm deliberately, there's some more research. I'm deliberately not going to be using all of these resources in the blue science pack construction because I feel like we're at a sort of a balance here, and I do want to expand some more greens out here, but I don't want to suddenly be like, hey, why am I not producing green science packs? Oh, because the blue science packs are soaking up all of the copper cable or whatever. So we're going to put all the blue science pack and then eventually the purple science pack stuff, I think, on this side of the belt so that we can really optimize around that stuff. And it looks to me like we don't have to worry about red science packs too much at all. So the way that we're going to, or I guess let's look really quickly at what blue science packs require. And you'll see that they don't seem that complex. It's actually kind of a nice set of things. But so what we see is they require, oh crap, I didn't work that into I didn't see the smart inserter part there. That's going to be a bit of a trick. What does that require? That requires fast inserters and electronic circuits. Fast inserters require inserters and iron plates and electronic circuits. Oh boy. Okay, never mind. This is going to be a lot more complex than I thought. I was only looking at those last components when I came up with my plan. So it's going to be a little bit trickier. But I think if we move forward, looking at the components of smart inserters, electronic circuits, I think we can still manage to make this work. So the first thing I'm going to do, just so that I can go ahead and get started with this, we'll put down a couple plans. I'll probably have to step away for a moment and really think through some of my components, and then we will come back and I'll finish it. But the first component that we're going to put into here is just for steel. Steel is a component that we need, and we all know exactly how to make steel. It's pretty straightforward. It's going to require us just to pop a furnace in here, and so we can go ahead and get that running. I always have too much stuff on my hotbar, and especially stuff that I don't need right now. It stacks up, you pick things up. Okay, so what I do want is to hook this up with some power. I'm cool with it going there for now. And let's hook this guy up with some fuel. So now we should be getting steel out of here, so this will be our steel producer. Obviously steel takes a little bit of time, so I might actually want to have a second one because we're going to probably need more steel as we go through all of this. So let's go ahead and pull this along here. Oh, I see what's wrong there. I see what's wrong there entirely. Whoops. It was pulling the wrong stuff, so I think what I need to make... All right, let's... robotics, sure. Let's use smart inserters instead. Since we're going to be needing to make them anyways, We'll use smart inserters so that it doesn't pull copper. It was accidentally pulling copper off of there. That's why it was getting confused. That's why it stopped. So we will use smart inserters. I've used these before. I don't know if I've showed you all how these work. But yeah, you can pick a filter. You say, what do you want this thing to pull? We want it to pull iron plates. What do we want it to pull? Iron plates. Perfect. So now it will just pull iron plates and only iron plates, and it won't pull copper off of there. Smart inserters are really good when you're really trying to optimize space and you want to be able to use a belt with two sides. They can really help. So this will be all of our steel going on here, and hopefully this will keep up with all the rest of the machines that we need to do. The next thing that we're going to want in this set of things is going to be, I think I want the copper cable maker. Like I said, I'm deliberately not, oh, these things are bigger than I planned. Oh, things always change. I'm deliberately not using the copper cables from over there like I explained. And it's just one of those things where essentially I want to make sure that they have their own line. I think one assembly machine for making copper cables is probably going to be sufficient for all of the stuff that we need. We will see to be sure. Okay, filter, we're going to grab copper off of there. You're going to be making copper cables, and that means that we will have I lost all of my other inserters? I have. Darn it. Well, let's just go grab a regular old inserter for now. Off the belt. Yeah, because I can. And got some long inserters, which we're definitely going to be using. And we'll just grab you so that I know it's working. Yes, it is. Okay, perfect. So we want that. That might be a bit of a problem with that thing being right there, because I'm going to want to do one of these, but I guess, yeah, that's fine. As long as it doesn't connect, it's going to be okay. All right, so we've got copper cables. The next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be making another electronic circuit maker. And seeing as we're going to be needing a lot of electronic circuits, I think I'm going to be doing a double on the regular electronic circuits. And I already realized I'm going to run out of space in this direction, especially with all those other things that we have to do. So that is important to consider. Yeah, it's going to be a problem, I think. Can we... Is this going to be long enough? That'll work. All right. I am going to do one of these. Just lift all these suckers up. Okay. And we're going to extend this around like so. And so just so that we have access to this line all the way across, essentially. And then we'll work with it elsewise. Gonna need a couple more of these. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna arrange a little bit more of this stuff, and I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do about those smart inserters, and I will come back to y'all in a little bit with some further transmissions on what exactly we're doing here. All right, price out. All right, price to Jazz coming back in. I've completed the first stage of all of this. What we have here, you see we have our steel being made, we have our copper cables being made, we have a ton of electronic circuits being made, which hopefully that's enough because we need lots of those. All of the inserters essentially just use more and more and more electronic circuits. So I've got all of this stuff coming across. We have our fancy E-circuits, our secondary advanced E-circuits being made here. And I'm just having those go straight into this blue science maker thing. And we're getting into a point where things are getting a little tight. So I'm hoping that I can make this work. You see here, this is something I don't think I've used yet. Long inserters. And so these can actually grab over a belt onto the next belt behind it. So as you can see, I'm utilizing that in order to be able to kind of maximize use of certain things. This one I could actually probably, well, no, I don't want those to run into each other, but I could probably get that to work some other way. But that's allowing me to have this the plastic and battery belt be very simple and just kind of run along that way. I'm realizing it was able to grab batteries, so hopefully that will continue to be able to grab batteries. I know these corner slots always are difficult. So what we need to do is we need to make a long series down this way of all of the gradually increasing inserters, which I think we can do. Let's go ahead and make a few more assemblers, as we know we're going to need a handful of them. But, oh, we're under attack. We're under attack. I saw the exclamation points go. Probably got them. Yeah, no problem. They've been attacking more frequently, but I think our guns are well able to handle it. Okay, so the first thing that we need is we need iron gear wheels. Really simple. We've seen these before. We've used these before. So I should be able to, well, let's first, don't want to make the same mistakes a million times, even though I do. We're going to just have these go straight in, much like I have the electronic circuits, the advanced circuits just going straight into this science maker thing. I'm just going to have these go straight into the increasingly more complex versions of the inserters, because it seems to me like that's actually going to be the best way to do this. So if I then grab this guy here, we're going to set him to level 1. Whoa, we learned flight. What else can we learn? Let's learn about robots. Oh yeah, maybe next time we'll focus on robots, because robots are awesome. That's right, I said robots. Let's see. Where are... Okay. Inserters are what we want first. So iron plates, iron gear wheels, electronic circuits. Boom. Done. No problem. So what we will do is we will have... I think... I don't know if I need these steel guys here. Well, I do need them so they can get into there, but it could be right at that spot. We'll see if it's a problem here, because I don't want them to continue onto this belt that I'm about to make is my only concern. So we'll actually, for now, let's just do it this way. If we have to do something clever here, I can maybe do like an underground belt so that they kind of go forward, but they go under, and then it just kind of dead ends here. That might work. That'll be those. So I got the wheels, the plates, that. Okay. What's next? We need fast inserters, which are, again, inserters, plates, and circuits. So it'll be the same thing. Boop, boop, right there. And we're going to need a lot more belts. Okay, so let's grab another inserter here. Obviously, I need to power these things up, but I'm kind of waiting to do that all at once as well. Let's... Oh, why did I do that? Don't have to go there. You can go here. It's fine. Okay, and then these guys will go straight into... So we got regular inserters, we got fast inserters. So then our last one is going to be the smart inserters, which also just need fast inserters and electronic circuits. So they don't even actually need this belt. They just need this belt and this. So then I'll have those guys come up, and we could actually have them terminate right there. Don't know how I feel about that. Maybe we'll have them actually come up this way and stop right there. That could be a thing. First, let's see if this guy can grab those steel plates. Or those steel... Yep, you can grab steel bars. No problem. Cool. So that does help solve some of those problems. Let's grab these belts, carry those down here. And obviously, this is not the most optimal setup. As I often do, I kind of had to work with my space here. I probably could have just had this all extend out straight to one direction, and that would be a little more efficient, but it is kind of fitting in here pretty well, and we'll see if this actually does what we want it to do. So let's power these guys up. Let's see. Let's do them like these. Like that. Okay. So, things seem to be working. Let's get a... Oh, are we all out of... I'm always one less than I need. Okay, let's grab our fast inserter. Let's have them pull onto a belt. Whoops, meant to grab those. Okay, which we will, I think, like I said, I want to do it the underground belt way, which I know I made a ton of these, so it's no problem. Just like that, goes right there. That should work. That might be a little close. Let's find out. Give me another inserter. So what do these guys need? They need... Uh-oh, what else can we build? What's this? Automated construction? Oh, that's right! You can make like blueprints of things, and then the robots will just build it. That's definitely cool. We'll learn that. Okay, so let's grab our inserter here. Cool, that's working. And it's working. All right, so then what we need is going to be... I think I want a long inserter for this. Let's give me one of them. Oh, I already had one. And yeah, we will do it like this, I think. And what we want to do is go like that. Didn't mean for that to go there. And we want it to go like this. Where's our underground belt? I think it... Is it there? Yeah, it is there. Okay. So we go underground belts. Boop, boop. And we can actually do a couple more of these because our science starts here. And then we take the rest of these belts and we're running it this way. Oh, no, not quite there. Okay, cool. Whew, that was close. So we'll now put some long inserters in front of these guys and they should be able to get a hold of the blue science packs. So let's just run this that way. Oh, gonna need a little bit more on the transport belts. And we're also gonna need a handful of these long inserters. And I know a lot of people have criticized my use of fast inserters. I get it. I totally understand why they are less efficient. I just like them. Sometimes we do stupid things because of our emotions. Okay. Now we're actually running low. Oh, I know why. So this is something that I'm going to have to deal with infrastructure-wise. Our iron, as much iron as we are producing, it is not keeping up with our production. So we have to do something about our iron. It's going to be a bit of an issue for certain. So if I do this, boo, boo, do, ha, ha, ha. As long as I got one of these on each of these, I will be able to... Oh gosh, I keep stepping on belts. Oh, and we need one more. Of course, one more. So what we should be finding now is that at a slow rate, we are producing blue science packs. Obviously, it looks like exactly what I thought would be one of the slower pieces. It's these electronic circuits. I'm going to need to be making a whole lot more of those than what I am. That's just going to be something I'm going to have to deal with. I think I can probably do something where I extend those down into this chunk and then maybe underground belt this way to here. Maybe, I don't know. We'll figure it out, but I'll get a way of getting them onto here. Maybe I could long insert them from down here onto that belt so we have double and just producing more of those because that does seem to be the slowing down factor right now because all of these guys require them. But the groundwork is there. We've got this stuff going. So as soon as automated construction finishes, I'm going to work on the, what is it called? Advanced oil processing so that I can make sure that we're maximizing our use of the oil, that we're not building up those stores of the other kinds of oil without producing something out of it. I just want them all going into petroleum so we can all turn into batteries and plastic because we're going to need more and more of that stuff as we go forward. And then, like I said, maybe we'll dabble with some robots. So for now, I think this is as good a place as any to stop. We have the groundwork here for our research into the blue research packs. We've got them made. We have a handful of them already. And I'll just go ahead and let's plop some of these in there just to have them in there. And so we can slowly be working towards that other stuff, but I really want to be doing this efficiently. So we got a lot of work ahead of us. We got to up our iron production. We'll probably have to up our copper production at some point, although it's currently keeping up quite well. Really, yeah, we want tons more of these electronic circuits. So I'm going to at least need 2 more, maybe 4 more of these assemblers just to be able to keep up with this, which means we'll also need more of these copper cable ones. Lots and lots of stuff. Anyway, I am rambling a little bit. Thank you all for watching. It really means a lot. It helps me to keep up the good spirits out here. And be sure to leave your tips, your ideas, your thoughts down below because I have been able to incorporate some of those. They have helped me quite a bit, and I do appreciate that feedback. With that, I've been Price, and I will catch you all next time.